Assalamualaikum you man. What you man say, you man good, yeah? I can't lie. It's my first video and I plan on making these videos not just for you guys, but also for me to journal and vlog the whole journey from 0 to 100, because we're literally starting from deep down in the mud until we get funded and, you know, become consistent. So these videos are going to be more like psychology videos, real life videos. I won't be getting too much into like strategies and that and technical analysis. So this is more of like a chill YouTube sesh. I'll try to keep it as raw and real as I can without cutting, without filtering anything. But yeah, guys, man, I hope you enjoy these series or these videos. And yeah, man, today this video will be about what I would tell myself 1 year ago when I first started trading. So, like I said, I'm not no one you should take advice from or look up to. I'm just being real. This is my journey, and some of you man may be on this journey already. Some of you lot may be starting. Wherever you may be, man. Like if one of you lot can learn something, then I know a lot of people can learn something. So yeah, number one, man, Okay, see these things I'm about to tell you, sorry, before I jump in, is something that would have genuinely helped me progress way faster. But these things were holding me back. And it wasn't, I'm going to give you three. But it wasn't just three things. These are just like a little introduction, a little something. But, because now, I believe now, right now my strategy works. My psychology has improved because of little background, quick. I've blown 5 accounts. My last three, I've made 10% on each of them. On one of them, I even made more than 10%. But as you know, with FTMO, you have to make 15%. Bro, I've been fighting back and forth over those I bought 2 10K accounts. Blew them, one to signal, one actually I blew it. And then 240k accounts, those are the ones where I reached like 8-10%. And the 70k account, I reached like 6-7%. But bro, it's like, so many things, man, that went wrong. It wasn't the strategy, it was just, let's get into the video, man. So yeah, guys, that's a little bit of my journey of where I'm at now. Alhamdulillah, we'll start trading sometime next week. Not this week, that's coming this Monday, because we have FOMC and we have bank holidays. So we don't really trade. Maybe Monday we'll try practice on the top set demo account. Other than that, yeah, man. But number one, do not give yourself a time limit, a time window of when you think you're going to blow or when you think you're going to be profitable. When I tell you this, bro, don't think you're going to say, cool, I'm going to learn this. 3 months, 6 months, I'm going to make it. Cool, wait, 8 months, 9, in a year. Bro, because you see when you say you said you're going to blow in 6 months, it's come now to the 5th, entering the 6th month, and you're like, damn, I'm nowhere near, man. And it comes to the 6th month, you're like, I failed. I just blew my account on the 6th month. I was meant to make it. And bear in mind, guys, I'm telling you this all from experience and from what actually happened to me. Like some things I'm going to say, most of them actually, because I'm not going to lie and give some random scenarios or random examples. Everything I'm saying is related to me and my experiences. So you might hit the 6th month and you blew your account, but you don't know if that next month on the 7th month, and by the way, this is just an example. This could be like a year and 1 month. Hey, once I'm going to sneeze. Hay fever, man. Hey, let me know if you might struggle with hay fever. I only developed this off the COVID, man, I swear. But anyways, like I was saying, because say you got to the 6th month, you don't know if on that 7th month, that next month, you could have made it. You could have started becoming profitable. Then something could have clicked and you could have been consistent. Your psychology would have improved. You would have figured something out like, oh, damn, this is the missing piece. So this is what I'm saying. Just relax. Enjoy the journey. Embrace it, bro. Like, learn to love the journey, the process. You have to trust the process, bro. It's going to be slow, but just make sure you love it. You enjoy it. Like, You know when you say you eat your food, savor it, like chew, like relax, bro, like enjoy it. Like same thing with the process, bro, of the journey. Just, bro, look how far you've come. Like sometimes I think to myself, like, raw, I didn't know what a fair value gap was. I didn't know what an order block was, a breaker block, mitigation block, PDRAs, none of that. I didn't know what Fibonacci was. I'm seeing lines on the screen, bro, like, what going, like, that's crazy. So guys, don't limit yourself, man. Just enjoy the journey and keep doing you. But yeah, man. Number 2. I'm gonna try to keep this video short because, yeah, just for you lot, innit? I know you lot got low attention span, short attention span. Now I'm joking, but just like it, keep it real short, quick, and whatnot. But anyways, number 2 is, guys, embrace the failures. Bro, I was reading some quote here online. It said, if you knew you were 20 failures away from succeeding, how quick would you want to fail? And bro, it's the same thing, bro. The reason I say embrace failures is because failures and losses are not losses unless you let them be. You have to learn to take those losses and those failures and learn from them and make sure you never commit them again. Bro, for example, fam, let me give you an example of a cat, or even this applies to human as well. When there's a kettle on or the stove on, if you touch it once while it's hot, by the way, while it's boiling, boom, you'll be like, hey, yo, burn that, fam, that's hot. You subconsciously, even consciously, like, you're never going to touch that. You're never going to do that mistake ever again. And it's the same thing with trading, bro. Your strategy might, your entry point might be, you've been entering without adding this one confidence. Say, for example, breaker block. You've been noticing that you don't enter off the breaker blocks. And you're meant to. So now you know, wait, hold on, these past 5-6 trades, I've just been doing fair value gap, and that's it. I've been missing out the breaker block. So now you know, don't make that mistake again. You're missing the breaker block. I don't know, it could be anything, bro. Like, it could be your session. Maybe you only traded London session, but because you've been locked in, like, you're just trying to make it. You've been trading Asian session, New York session. Like, you're trading everything but London. It could be so many things. An SMT. Usually you wait for an SMT. In your last 5 trades, you've not been waiting for SMTs. Maybe you do the breaker blocks and maybe you do the fair value gaps. But now you're missing the SMT. There's so many things you have to figure. And this is why it's important to journal. Because you have to know why you won and why you lost. Because sometimes you have to admit it, bro. Sometimes you have to remember that trading is a probabilities game. Sometimes you're just going to win because markets just... I'm trying to avoid the word lucky because, I mean, let's say you can get lucky in the markets. So let's just say that. You don't know if you won because of luck. And the probabilities were just very high that day for it to go up in your bias. But you don't know if it was actually your strategy that actually helped you get that, because I believe that the markets are an algorithm. I was going to say something else. But one second, let me take a drink, man. It's water, lads. My mum got this from her workplace, man. Don't watch that, don't drink beer. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so the market's an algorithm, bro. But sometimes there is internal manipulation. So you don't know when you won. Was it internal manipulation? Was it news you didn't know about? Was it random? Like, bro, you have to journal and know what you did right and wrong. Because if you don't, how are you going to learn? So that's what I'm saying. When you lose, when you take an L, when you fail, look back straight away. What happened? Why did this happen? And make sure you... Bro. Sorry, guys. Hey, my nose is getting itchy. Sorry. So yeah, guys, please journal. And when you lose, bro, when you fail, don't worry about it, man. That's just only making you better, bro. It only helps your journey even more, bro. Trust me. Without the losses, without the failures, it's gonna slow the progress so much. But when you lose, bro, you're gonna learn. You're gonna get back up, bro. Trust me, bro. Please just embrace the failures. Now, number 3. Do not strategy hop, bro. Please stick to one strategy. yes, at the beginning, you're going to be learning and testing things. But when you've gone past the learning phase, stick to one model that suits your character. It might be swing trading. It might be scalp. It might be day trading. It might be, bro, I don't know. But stick to one model, one type of trade and strategy. The reason I say this is because, bro, sorry guys, man, bro, my nose is actually doing me a mad thing. The reason I say to stick to one strategy is because you strategy hopping is only going to delay the progress way more than it has to be, bro. Think about it like this, yeah. There's another quote that I saw online, is you don't want to be a jack of all trades and a king of none. Bro, why do you want to have like a 30% win rate on several strategies? And it might not even be 30, it might be even less. Rather than have like a 50, 60, 70% win rate on just one strategy. Think of it, bro. And on top of that, you're wasting even more time. So you got a low rate and you wasted so much time. Bro, just stick to one and perfect that strategy. It will help you progress so much quicker. And I'm telling you these things, guys, because it helped me, guys. I'm going to give you an example. You know the time when I told you guys I blew 240k accounts and I got to like 8% on both of them. After that, I bought a 70k account. And then what I did on that 70k account, even though, yes, I was fighting between drawdown like -6 back to up 6, -6 back to 0. The reason it was taking even longer than 140k accounts and I didn't even blow it, actually I did blow it quick actually, was because I started now tweaking so many things and changing my whole strategy until I realized, and this is when I brought it from -6 up to back to +6. Because before that, when I started changing my strategy, everything, I was going 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. And I was like, hold on. 6 trades in a row and I'm losing, bro. Like, obviously, I was going between drawdown, like -6, back, -5, 4, 5, 6. Like, I was fighting in drawdown, bro. I was fighting for my life. Until I said, hold on. I looked at my journal. And I was like, wait. On these accounts, on these 240k accounts, I was actually doing good. Why am I not doing good anymore? And then I started looking through my journal and I started seeing the entries I was taking, blah, 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 whatnot. And I was reading everything that I was doing, what I wasn't doing. And it was the strategy, bro. The strategy I was using in that 70k account was totally different to the 140k account strategy. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Don't try to just change up your strategy just because you lost. You just said, bro, accept the fact that even like, for this is what I say here. I've said this on my TikTok. You guys say you're happy to win, have a 50% win rate. But if I said to you guys here, and it's not even that, you guys are not able to lose 5 times in a row before you lose 5 times in a row. Did I say that right? You guys are not ready to lose 5 times in a row before you win 5 times in a row. Because by the time you get to the third, fourth, bro, not even the third one, yeah, by the third loss, you're already thinking, nah, I got to change my strategy. Nah, I got to do this, I got to do that. You won't even get to the 5th loss because you're already going to be thinking, nah, I need to change it. So, guys, you could lose the first 5 and win the next 5. That's why, I don't know if you can see this here, but it says, accept the fact you can still lose even with 100% strategy, bro. Meaning, your confidence could line up with your time zone, your kill zone, your PD arrays, equilibrium, everything, bro, like Fibonacci, OTE. It could all line up, bro, perfectly. But you can still lose, bro. Because the markets is more, like I said, it's a probability game. And yes, it's an algorithm, but there can be internal manipulation, bro. Anything can happen, bro. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep it there. It's a long video. It's already been 15 minutes. And yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you lot, man. And yeah, man, Assalamualaikum. See you, man, soon, inshallah. And I'll be updating you lot soon with the next trades, inshallah. I'll be taking next week. In a bit, you, man.